Good morning to my students. This is a grade 7 math lesson. We're going to be talking about converting fractions to decimals and more in our assignment. I'll be switching between a few windows and going over the base material. You will see now and then that I will go to this, which is just some notes about what we're about to do in this lesson. We're going to talk about what terminating decimals are, just to make sure that we're still aware of how this works. What's a mixed number, redefining how to make an estimate, what a quotient is, review formula and balancing a formula, and what is the order of operations. There will be a follow-up sum dog this week, and I will be going over these questions a little more in one-on-one conferences with students starting Tuesday and Thursday. So anyway, this is kind of our new normal, trying to get these videos going. I hope things go well, and I expect Microsoft Teams is going to blow right up today when everyone's got questions. And I look forward to talking with all of you online and helping you out to the best of our ability. So let's look at the assignment here. So we have math review, fractions, and more. So for my grade 7s this week, you will be going from fractions, decimals, and percents. And yes, this is a bit of a review to start. And this is the assignment that we're going with. The PDF is, as usual, on the blog. So first, let's talk about terminating and non-terminating decimals. So I'm just going to switch over here. We'll go to our side camera. So terminating and not terminating. When something is terminating, that means it is ending. So let's take a look at what an example would be. So if I have 1.3, that is terminating because it has come to an end. If I had 1.333 and this little line above, that means it is non-terminating. It goes on forever. So for example, if I were to take my calculator and I were to put 1 divided by 3, my calculator would go like this, and it would show that it would go on forever. Well, there'd be probably a few more 3's on the screen first. And so this is a non-terminating decimal, whereas if I were to go 1 divided by 2, I would get this in my calculator, and that is a terminating decimal. What is a mixed number? Just quick review of terminology. This here is, oops, this is a improper fraction. The numerator, or the number on top, is larger than the denominator. If I were to convert this to a mixed number, that would then become this. These are equal, but this is a mixed number. There is a whole number, the 3, and then the fraction. Explain why this is easy, a mixed number. I suppose we can look at it like this. Here are my quarters. And if I have 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, there's my 13 quarters. That is 1, 2, 3, and 1 quarter. What is a quotient? In this assignment here, you will come upon the word quotient. And a quotient means when something is divided. So if I have 6 divided by 2, my quotient is 3, right there. In the assignment, you will also need to balance using a formula briefly. This is shown in number 10 when it says area of a rectangle. We have to remember formulas. So for example, if I said I had a rectangle and the area was 15 meters squared, it's a very large rectangle, and I knew that the length was 5 meters, what would the remaining side be? So right now I have some incomplete information. I have a variable that I don't know. And so if I look at area equals length times width, I know the area, I know the length, but I don't know the width. And so I don't know what to put there. But now that I have my formula, I can balance this out. And I can get rid of that 5, and I see that the width is 3. So this is a quick review of our algebra, which we haven't done for a little while. And you'll notice a lot of this assignment is review. We also need to remember the order of operations for parts of this assignment as well. So a quick review of order of operations. In class, some of you use bed mass. I often refer to PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents, multiple, division, addition, subtraction. And remember that there are 3 stages to this, and they all happen one at a time. So I'm going to go left to right, parentheses, exponents. I see parentheses here, so this has to be what I'm going to do first. I'll rewrite my question. 3 divided by 1 is 3. There we go. Now I've done number 1. Multiply, divide. So I go left to right. Any multiplication or division, I see multiplication. There we go. Check. And now addition, subtraction, just going across. And now 28. And then that equals 31. So when you're doing your order of operations, such as in number 11 here, don't forget what comes first. So for example, in A here, I would notice that this multiplication part would come first because it is before addition and subtraction. So in this assignment, you are reviewing, and it's a lot of foundational concepts that we cover periodically throughout the year. It's very important that you're able to do all of these, and I did cover everything rather quick because it is a review. So please, by all means, get on Microsoft Teams. If you want a video conference with me direct, we'll get on the computer together. Um, I would love to be able to help you out in any way that I can. I'm on Edsby and I'm on Microsoft Teams throughout the day, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. I hope you have a great learning week, and I'll get a package of updated materials to you shortly.